Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Jimmy Dore Show. I'm here with Ron Placone and Steph Zamorano, the miserable liberal.
Oh, hi, Jimmy.
Oh, that's a nice mug. That's a
this? I don't even want to talk about it. It's so pretty and new.
Let's not talk
I
about
don't
it.
want to talk about it. It's delicious, though.
It's a cool mug. I like the color. You can get one right there from our, go to our Spreadshirt thing and help support the show. So, sorry for the commercial, but we have to support the show. So thank you very much. They're gonna demonetize this video. How do I know that? Because look what I'm talking about. So this is from the Washington Post today. 3 U.S. Special Forces troops killed in Niger ambush. I didn't know we were fighting in Niger. Did you? Did you know we were fighting in Niger?
I do now. This is my first time hearing about it.
Nice to know. So where is Niger? So there's Niger. Niger's just north of Nigeria, which I'm sure is confusing to anybody who lives in the region. Because if you're from Niger, I'm pretty sure you're a Nigerian. And if you're from Nigeria, same thing. Pretty sure. Anyway, Chad is right next to them. Mali's to the left. To their to their west. To the north is Libya. Remember, we went and we liberated Libya. We killed Gaddafi and turned it into a failed state, and now it's a haven for terrorism. If you go a little bit further to the east, oh, look, we did the same thing over there in Iraq. You see Iraq? We did this, and we destabilized Syria. So that's all right over here. So we're in Niger. We're also in Niger. By the way, we're also over here in Somalia. Keep that in mind. We're helping kill these people in Yemen. Keep that in mind. This is where we killed that girl, Trump's first raid, right? Mm-hmm. So we're fighting over there. Did you know we were in the middle of Africa? Did you know that? So this is from the Washington Post. 3 Army Special Forces soldiers were killed in Niger in northwestern Africa after their joint patrol in Nigerian forces was ambushed. Again, what are we doing in Niger? We're in Niger? Really? I guess I'm going to bet we're helping train them to fight the terrorists that we just created in Libya. Is that what they're doing? I'm going to guess. Let's see. The United States has expanded its operations in Niger in recent years, including we've expanded our operations everywhere in recent years. I don't know if you know, Barack Obama took 2 wars, made them 7. This looks like 8, 9.
Who's counting, Jimmy?
Who's counting? But who's counting? And let's keep this in mind. We have over 1,000 military bases around the world
that we know of.
Well, we don't know about all of them because a lot of them are secret. So I don't think this is how empires end, is it? The United States is also, get this, we don't have clean drinking water in Flint or East Chicago. We have a D rating for our infrastructure. And what are we doing? Well, the United States is also finishing construction of an installation in Agadez, a central city in the Sahara that will move flights closer to southern Libya and northern Mali. So we're building stuff, just not here in America. We're going to build some stuff in Niger. Closer proximity will allow longer flights, giving drone operators more time to monitor remote desert stretches where militants are known to traverse. So we're just basically we're just carte blanching. So we're just killing people all over the globe. Wherever there's a terrorist, that's what this militant. Now we're just killing militants.
Well, I'm at least happy that we're really starting to put America first here. I mean, you always see these town halls where they go into rural areas and they say, what are the issues really affecting you? And they say, man, I wish we were in Niger so there would be closer proximity for longer flights so the drone operators would have more time. That's really bugging me.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that?
Okay, so you know they're Green Berets.
Yes, those are Green Berets.
So these are Green Berets, and I don't know what a Green Beret is.
So I'll tell you, Green Beret is a very special highly specialized. It's a very elite group.
Yes, and they have 5 primary missions: unconventional warfare, the original and the most important mission of Special Forces, foreign internal defense, special reconnaissance, direct action, and counterterrorism.
Okay, so they're doing a couple of those there. The 3rd Special Forces Group, that's what they're called, and other forces are tasked with training missions in Niger to combat extremist groups in the region. You know, there was an extremist group that invaded the country just to the north. That extremist group was called US. But there's other people who are extremists. We're not extremists. We use good Christian bombs that are made in factories by big corporations. We don't use kitchen knives to cut your head off. We use $1 million bombs that blow your head off. That's what Christians do. Including security assistance with intelligence and reconnaissance efforts. So we're in Niger. Al Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb operates in Mali, further straining security on the border region. So the Al Qaeda, which we pretty much invented, the Mujahideen, which became. Anyway, this is something. We're in Bali. I mean, we're in Niger. Where aren't we? That's the thing. I'm going to guess. I'm going to go back to this map of the region, and I'm going to say we are everywhere. I'm going to guess we're anywhere you can throw a dart, we have a base somewhere. Don't you think? Let's look. I'm sure we're in Turkey for sure. I've been there. I flew to Turkey on my way to Afghanistan when I was going to entertain the troops in Afghanistan. So Turkey,
Saudi Arabia, we're definitely hanging out.
Saudi Arabia, we're definitely hanging out. Come on. You don't think we have bases in Algeria, Morocco, Mali? Oh, come on. Show me a country in the world that we don't have a base. That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
It would be a shorter list. If you had a list of the countries where the United States doesn't have a military outpost, it would be a shorter list than the list of the countries we do have military outposts. So again, just so you know, the military-industrial complex is rolling right along. There's no stop. Doesn't matter who's president. They just keep going. Doesn't matter if you get a Democrat. Doesn't matter if you get a Republican. Doesn't matter if it's a Christian, born-again Christian, alcoholic. Doesn't matter if it's a guy who'd never been to church, born with a silver spoon in his mouth, maniac, racist. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's a corrupt, bought-out Barack Obama. Doesn't matter who it is. The military-industrial complex is getting what it wants. And, they're the ones who really run our foreign policy, is the military-industrial complex. It certainly isn't the citizens, because the citizens don't want any part of this stuff. The citizens don't want any part of Iraq, Iran, Syria, Niger, Libya, the Sudan, Somalia, Yemen. We don't want any part of it. But that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what we want. We live in an oligarchy, and the oligarchies know that there's a lot of money to be made in war, and that's why we're doing it. Portland, Oregon, the Jimmy Dore Show is coming to the Alberta Rose Theater November 12th, and we're going to Burbank, California, November 6th, and the Hollywood Improv on October 16th. There's a link for tickets right down there. Go to jimmydorecomedy.com for all links for all shows.